Hi there, I'm Cherie with the Mobile Internet Resource Center. If you remember back in June, the Family Motor Coach Association, or the FMCA, launched an incredible Verizon unlimited data plan that was really too good to be true. It was so good to be true that Verizon actually rescinded the deal before they were able to even ship the first mobile hotspot device to their first customers. They have now renegotiated with Verizon and come up with a new plan, which is a new member benefit for the FMCA. And I'm going to tell you about it. They are marketing it as an unlimited data plan. And this time there are a lot of limits that you need to be aware of to make sure that this is the right plan for you before you proceed with ordering it. First of all, the price is $49.99 per month. And there will be taxes and fees on top of that. The FMCA was not able to clarify what those taxes and fees would come out to, but it'll be somewhere between $2 and $10 per month extra. And hopefully that gets defined better later. There's no activation fee on it, and you do need to purchase one of their mobile hotspot devices. They're selling the 7730L for a penny. So a penny, you have to pay for the device. The big restriction on this, however, is that it is capped at 25 gigabytes of high-speed hotspot use. So after you use your 25 gigabytes on the plan, it is a hard throttle for the rest of the billing month. This isn't network management where you only are going to be slowed down when you're on congested towers. This is a hard throttle. And we had to go back and forth with the FMCA to get details on this, and it sounds like the speeds are going to be throttled down to somewhere between 70 kilobits per second to 2.7 megabits per second. That's a pretty wide range, and they could not give us any further definition on what determines what speeds you're actually going to get. And Verizon has been using terms like 2G speeds to define the throttle. Now, when Verizon came out with their own unlimited data plan, they said that after their mobile hotspot cap, speeds were going to be reduced to 600 kilobits per second, and they were calling that quote-unquote 3G speeds. So if this really is 2G speeds, we just want to prep you that to be prepared that you're probably going to be most of the time a lot closer to that 70 kilobit per second speed after you hit your 25 gigabytes cap on this new FMCA Verizon plan. 70 kilobits per second is not a lot of speed. You're definitely not going to be doing any video streaming over that. In fact, you might be lucky to get a web page to load and check your email. It's pretty unusable, but there will be no overage charges, so that's how they're getting away with calling it unlimited. You might get faster speeds is what they're saying, however, but there's no promise and no guarantee on that. So consider this not an unlimited data plan, but a 25 gigabyte high-speed plan at full LTE speeds. The coverage on this plan includes all of Verizon's domestic U.S. coverage. It does not include any international, so nothing in Canada or Mexico or any other country. And here's the other two big gotchas on it. Number one, you are going to be a direct Verizon customer. You do need to be able to pass their credit check, and you do need to be a U.S. citizen and have U.S. billing information. So sorry, Canadians, this isn't going to be an option for you. And you will be required to sign a 2-year contract with Verizon to get this plan. The early termination fee, if you decide to cancel later, is $175, and that is prorated for every month that you are on the plan. So do keep that in mind. For great deals, it's never a bad idea to sign on a contract to make sure you lock that price in for the long term. I consider this plan more of an okay deal. The carriers are constantly changing up their plans. We expect better deals to be coming along. There are better deals out there right now. Locking in for 2 years is a big commitment if you're not comfortable with that $175 early termination fee. So carefully consider if this plan is going to meet your needs. It is cheaper than going direct with Verizon and getting a 20 gigabyte plan on a mobile hotspot device. So there is that. The other caveat with this is to get this plan, you do need to be an FMCA member, but this time they are requiring that your membership be at least as long as the 2-year contract with Verizon. What that means is if you are a new member, you need to sign a 2-year membership with the FMCA and activate your plan that same day to meet that requirement. And that membership for 2 years is $110 for a new member. For an existing member, if you have under a year left on your current membership, you're going to need to add on a 2-year membership renewal, which is $95. So keep that in mind as the extra cost enabled to get on this new Verizon unlimited 25 gigabyte plan. After you go through your FMCA membership, you sign into their website, they then hand you over to Verizon to complete the transaction. Apparently it can be added on to existing accounts, so if you have other lines with Verizon, you should be able to add it on. And they instruct that any other questions that you have about setting up a Verizon account should be directed to Verizon. So that's the deal. That's their second try with entering into the mobile internet market space. We think this plan will have some appeal for those that don't have high bandwidth needs. It certainly is an affordable way to get 25 gigabytes of data in your mobile internet setup. But for those that have high bandwidth needs, this probably is not the plan you're looking for.